Hey, good day all. Welcome back to Long Live Rock. It is Sunday, October 3rd, and it's grungy outside, man. It's still wet, still bummy. I'm watching my plants because now I'm starting to worry about mold. Anyway, soon be harvesting. All right, well, this next one. Oh, I wanted to ask you guys a question. Do you guys want me to spend that 2 or 3 minutes trying to give you information on the band, or you just want to do it on your own? I think it's good that, like, once you hear the song, you can go and investigate the band on, whatever music service you're using, Spotify, whatever, or, on the YouTube for their videos and so on. So let me know in the comments about that, would you please? Because, I mean, I can shorten these videos up and just stick to real basic stuff like, hi, like the introduction, and then it's like, okay, we're going to try this new band called Avey. Like this one here is the Avey Grouws band, Grouws band. And so I'm sitting here now looking at like their bio on the website because they don't have a wiki as of yet, which seems kind of crazy because, well, they're new. It says they met at a blues jam on the Iowa side of the Quad Cities along the Mississippi River. And they put their Quad City sound into the world with their debut album, The Devil May Care, in March of 2020. The album hit number 10 on the Billboard Blues chart. Now, I have a problem with that because, if they get labeled as blues, because you're going to see that, yeah, they're definitely a blues band, but they're doing blues rock, or what we would just call rock in the old days. And this particular song here, people that have been a long time or know Smoke on the Water by Deep Purple, when you first hear the guitar, the first couple of chords, you're going, what? They're going to do a cover? No. But I'll tell you, the guitar playing one and the style in this one is definitely early 70s Purple. And I think old Ritchie Blackmore would be quite happy to hear this, when they do that blues thing, if kids go, oh, I don't like the blues, because they hear the 12-string or something they don't like is slow, or, something from the 1940s. I mean, you want to catch kids that get them into that sound, and if they like rock or they're rockers, don't tell them this is blues and just categorize it. Like, we didn't do that back in the early days. You put on a song, okay, yeah, that's rock. That's it. And I mean, they had, the basic ones, rock, jazz, blues, that kind of thing. And then you go into the record store, okay, that side's all rock from A to Z, and you could pick up albums. But it wasn't like broken down into, well, okay, there's the Who, so they should be this, they should be that in 15 different places. And you wonder why people can't, like, oh, well, that's a blues band, the Avey Grouws band. No, they're a rock band that happens to play blues. So anyways, so we're dispelling that myth right now. And I mean, I'm saying they're a rock band. And once you hear this song, you'll agree with me. At least I hope you do. So anyway, let's get this up there, the other one. Because I've gotten good at it now. Fuck. All right, so this is the Avey Grouws band. I'll have to find out how you say that. And the song is called Telltale Heart, I think. Did I tell you guys that right? No, sorry, Bad Year, off the album Telltale Heart. I've already listened to, like, I don't know, a minute of each song. I'm trying not to listen to the whole songs. Like, whatever catches my ear right away, that's the one I put aside for. And this one caught me the first time I heard it, like, whew. So, all right, so we got everything up there. I got to shut me up now. Everybody's out there clapping like, holy fuck. But I did ask you if you wanted me to shorten these little introductions and then the after thing. Of course, you can always just skip over it. But anyway, let me know, because I mean, if I don't have to go search information on every band that I don't know by heart, I can tell you everything about the Who since the day they got together. But a lot of the new bands know, and then as I'm finding out, there a lot of these newer bands that are smaller that need exposure to get bigger don't have wikis or a lot of things. Anyway. I'm doing it again, man. All right. Because this is too good to be... this is definitely... Where's my remote? There's the remote. She's going up. She's going way up for this one. And you should too when you listen to it. Listen to the old man, the old boomer. Crank it up! See you after. Like, meaning I'm shutting the sound down for you guys.
day fades into darkness, the night lasts way too long. No matter how we try, it seems like we just can't get along. Where do we go from here? Because everybody knows it's been a bad, bad year. See, it's brother versus brother. Your sister's no longer your sis. We send hate to our neighbors and we seal it with a beauty filter kiss. Oh, where do we go from here? Because everybody knows it's been a bad, bad year. Well, you know we lost our jobs and our money and our friends. Well, sometimes we get so low that I don't think we can get back up again. Where do we go from here? You see, everybody knows it's been a bad, bad year. It's been a bad year. It's been a bad, bad year. It's been a bad, bad, bad year. It's been a bad, bad year. It's been a bad,
Well, there you go. And I'd only heard the few first minute maybe, and that's hard for me, really hard. That's one thing I found. I was thinking about it. I was going to say, I'm going to tell these people. One of my biggest things, I'm trying to get a lot of songs ahead, right? But I can't do it if I listen to each and every song, the full song, right? That's why it took me like so long to build my Spotify, favorite, whatever you call them there, the lists. And I even use a service so it coordinates the list on Tidal and Spotify. I can't remember their SoundDiz or something. Anyways, but that Shishka Berry just went boom. What were we talking about there? Because what's on my mind was the guitar there. Like it suddenly popped into my head. You guys hear that guitar? And then, you know, it starts that little bit, and then all of a sudden you start to hear bam, bam, but it's not like, you know, the way the rhythm of the smoke on the water. It's like bam, 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 bam. And I'm like, oh. And then, of course, the rest of the song go through it. That's what I was talking about. It's really hard for me not to sit there and go and listen to every song full. You know, because number one, I do want to react to some of the. This is new. This has only been out since 2020. They actually got awards in 2021. Best New Artist album. This is, again, just in the blues category. I mean, they should have been up for a rock category. But see, Rolling Stone, Billboard, and all that shit. You know, we never paid attention to that back in the day, eh? Like what we used to do, because we didn't have internet or anything like that. Of course, the newspapers, you know, would have ads for the local bands. And my mother, no, it was my dad. I don't remember this story. Was it Alice Cooper? Some relative of Alice Cooper's was playing in because he's from Detroit, and my dad was working there at the time. But there was some cousin or whatever. It was Alice Cooper himself, but you know, like this guy's playing in a band in some bar in Ann Arbor, Michigan, and it's like, you know, he's shredding the walls and everything. But anyway, this band. The guitar, like, you know, the singing, the guitar, everything, that's just spot on, pure 100%, you know, 70s, you know, 71, 72, 73 rock, like, and good rock. Like I said, I think Ritchie'd be happy with this one. So, all right, well, let's end it, because I don't know how many minutes we're at. Oh, we're 12 minutes. See, I'm trying to keep them shorter. So, but it's just, you know, I get buzzy on a band like this, and I'm going, fuck. So we're going to do a lot more of this album because it's good. It's really good. And I think, you know, people get the word out, share these bands, and everything. Like, let's get them moving, and so they can, you know, people start paying attention. They start getting bookings in bars. And then, of course, as they go through the bars and get bigger and bigger, then they get to bigger places. And next thing you know, there's albums coming out and tours and all the rest of it. So it's the way it used to work, and that's the way it should still work. And, you know, the harder the bands work and going to the bars and put their stuff up in front of us, the better they get. That's, you know, that's, you know, right to the back. I mean, the Beatles used to fucking play like 3 sets or 3 different places, like on a Saturday. The Who would do the same thing. The Stones would do the same thing. The Kinks. So the British bands. And then, of course, all the American bands. I mean, Bob Seger, I know for a fact that my father saw Bob Seger more than once in bars before he was, like, big. And, you know, and Bob was just like one of the guys, what my dad was saying, like, you know, it's all blue-collar working guys from General Motors, where my dad was working at that time. So, anyway, let's finish this up. This is definitely one. I'm going to start, I just started it, but I'm putting the links to the original video in the description, okay? So nobody's asked me to do that or anything. I'm getting copyright strikes on every single one, but you can dispute it. I have a good thing in there, you know, it's a reaction video, but they got to go through this process. So anyway, I'm not getting monetized on this channel. I mean, what do we got, 12 of us so far? I mean, they want to have 4,000. Anyway, I'll have better luck on Rumble, I think. But I'll keep doing it here, obviously, until they don't. So anyways, thanks for coming. I hope your coming week's going to be good. I'm going to make sure, at least rock and roll wise. And yeah, so listen, be safe out there, be cool, and be good. If you can't be good at being bad. Sayonara, long live rock.